Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is King Kong Consciousness, Intercontinental Ifatunde. Welcome you all to Black History Month. Welcome to the 96th annual celebration of Black life, humanity, culture, civilization, spirituality, and achievement. 96 years, brothers and sisters. 100 years of Black History Month in 4 years. We will have a grand celebration at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. 28 days, 28 nights to commemorate the centennial. To commemorate the centennial. To commemorate the centennial of Black History Month in 4 more years. That will be 2026 will be the centennial. 2031, we will have the bicentennial of Nat Turner. There will be a Nat Turner conference at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Brothers and sisters, I am here live. Wilmington, D.C. Yes, Wilmington, Delaware, slave state. Now the location of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Brothers and sisters, we are in the building. We are in the building. Black History Month is already off to a revolutionary start. The Tiger Year. Shout out to all my African brothers and sisters around the world who are born during the year of the tiger. I am. The Honorable Frederick Douglass is also a tiger. So we are in our Tiger Year, which only comes around every 12 years. So it's the year of the tiger, and I have the eye of the tiger. I have the eye of the tiger, refocused on completing the renovations of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, refocused on completing the renovations of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I am pleased to announce that we have received our very first registered diamond level FDMG Loyal Donors Club member. I repeat, our very first diamond level Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Loyal Donors Club member. We have our very first diamond level Loyal Donors Club member for FDMG. Yes, indeed. What a way to celebrate the 3rd birthday of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. Tomorrow will be 3 years since the purchase of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy campus. Tomorrow will be 3 years since the purchase of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. We are still pushing with the renovations. We are still pushing with the renovations, brothers and sisters. We are getting the work done. We hope to have the Nat Turner Jean-Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium completed. We hope to have it completed definitely in the next 2 months. I don't see why in the next 2 months. By spring, by April the 1st, I would like to have the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium ready so we can start hosting our woke weekends at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. 1 weekend out of every month will be a woke weekend. There will be a Friday evening activity. There will be an all-day Saturday activity, and then there will be a Sunday activity, brothers and sisters. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, brothers and sisters.
The update on the school right now is I'm waiting for my HVAC tech. And I've been waiting 3 months on him because the HVAC unit, Baba David, was delivered November the 1st. And he's been busy, but I'm beginning to get a little frustrated. And, you know, he promised me this week we're probably going to finally get the HVAC unit put on the school. If we don't, I'm going to have to respectfully ask him to recuse himself from this project. Let me take possession of my 1,100-pound HVAC unit and let me get another HVAC technician to do this, because this was supposed to be done in November. The unit is here. We have the unit. Okay, it's in storage. It's not at the campus. It's in storage in Wilmington. The unit is here, but it ain't been put in place yet, and I'm very disappointed, you know, because we are way behind schedule on this. and I shared this with the tech. So this is the last week. If that unit ain't up, when I get back from Liberia, I have to get my unit from him and find another tech. We cannot, Baba David. This is why tomorrow, Baba David, is the 3-year anniversary of the purchase of the FDMG campus. We bought that school on February the 7th of 2019. Tomorrow is the 3-year birthday of FDMG. And we still don't have a single building up and running because of these types of delays. It is not me. It is not the donors. It is the contractors, Baba David. We are only as good as the contractors that we can find to do the work. And this is a perfect example of why we are here at 3 years and still don't even have the gym up and running, because you wait on people. Your father, I waited on him for 3 months. I waited on the previous HVAC for 5 months. I waited on the electrician. They wasted a year. I waited on the engineer. They wasted a year. This is how we got here, and I really need people to understand that the problem is not us, Baba David. You have people sitting around talking about, he don't know what he's doing. And I know exactly what I'm doing. The problem is, I'm not just going to give money to anybody. I'm going to vet you. I'm going to screen you. I'm going to make sure you have your paperwork in order. I'm going to make sure you're going to do the job. But when we do decide upon an electrical contractor, when we do decide upon an HVAC contractor, when we do decide upon a plumbing contractor, Brother David, they don't keep their word and they don't keep their timeline. That's why tomorrow is 3 years and we're still not up and running.
Well, you know, I was just saying today that if you want something really great, you got to really wait.
Wow. Wow. Powerful.
It is coming.
Maybe that's the omen.
It's coming.
Maybe that's the omen, Baba David. Because I'm telling you, we only have 3. You heard me say this on your show before. We only have 3 weeks worth of electrical repairs, 3 weeks worth of HVAC repairs, 3 weeks worth of plumbing repairs. If we had an electrician, an HVAC, and a plumber working simultaneously, Baba David, that school could have been done the first month we purchased it 3 years ago. It's been 3 years when you only have 3 weeks worth of work. How do you explain the fact that it's been 3 years and you only have 3 weeks worth of work? You know how you can explain it? The contractors. Irresponsible, unreliable, inconsistent. That's the problem.
And I know and a lot of times people will say, I'm not doing no more business with those black people because they ain't never on time, they don't ever do the right job. But I'm saying, but it's like white folks don't always do the good job either. So you might as well just continue.
Absolutely true, Baba David. Baba David is absolutely true. And I'll tell you this. We just met another contracting group. I met a plumber. I met an HVAC. I met a electrician. Just this weekend. We met Friday. They are my last attempt after 3 years to get a black
I hear you. That's right.
If they fail me, Baba David.
That's right.
April 1st comes and that Garvey school ain't ready. I'm going to the Mexicans.
I hear you.
I'm going to the Mexicans. I have waited on black people for 3 years. They have robbed me. They have sabotaged me. They have taken my money and not finished the work. They are the last stop. I'm giving them till April 1st. If they are not showing promise with the renovations by April 1st, I'm going to the Mexicans. I resisted the Mexicans for 3 years. Many people told me I was crazy. Some people told me I should have went to the Mexicans the first day I got the damn school. People said, Doc, go to the Mexicans. Don't waste your time with our people. You will never get the school done waiting on black folks. But because I'm a Pan-Africanist, because I'm true to what I believe in, I gave our people 3 years to help me. 3 years is it, Baba David. Tomorrow is it. If this group fails me, I'm going to the Mexicans. I hear you.
And, you know, and I try to avoid using Mexicans myself, but they sometimes do a good job for less because they have no business rummaging through our community with impunity.
Absolutely. And they're getting a lot of the work. And again, we're not downing black contractors because we know we got a lot of good ones. But we have to be honest. We have a lot of trifling ones, too. And I don't think that's limited to black people. Contracting in general is a very shiesty business. I don't think dealing with black, whites, Chinese, or other. But in my case, it has been so painful, Baba David, because almost none of the contractors that we brought to the table had a heart for the mission. You're being paid what you're asking for. We're not even upset at the fact that you're not donating any time, which you should, but that's okay. We're paying what you're asking for, and you still can't do the job right. That's the problem. Yeah, we do not take each other seriously. The compassion isn't there. The love isn't there. As you heard me said before, Baba David, on your broadcast, in order for us to do what needs to be done to save ourselves, we must be motivated by a love for our people. We don't have it. That's why all the other groups are able to work together, and we can't. There's no love for the collective. There's only love for the clique, the family, the church, the Masonic Lodge. You understand? There's no love for black people. We don't have it. It doesn't matter how much knowledge we have. It doesn't matter how much culture we understand. We don't have love. To be proactive, you have to be motivated by love. That's why we are exclusively reactive in all of our behavior, Baba David. Every protest was done after we were mistreated. So we are motivated by the pain, not the love. That's why I don't consider the protest progress, because those protests are not motivated by love. They're motivated by pain. You're not marching because you want black people to be liberated. You're marching because you want black people to be better treated, not liberated. There's a difference.